What's going on, guys? I'm Beasted Up, and this is Beasted Up Gaming, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to be doing a lodge tour video for you guys. I haven't done one of these in several months, but this one's going to be a little bit different than the one I did previously. I only did one for Nez Perce Valley in Transylvania, which is, of course, the two base maps here in Way of the Hunter. But I thought, you know what, it's high time that I busted into that bank account that I had that had like over $200,000. And I finally broke down and filled my lodge, well, somewhat, a key word, somewhat, filled my lodges up. Now, most of my DLCs, I've got a lot less 5 stars than I do here on Nez Perce Valley. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about here in just a minute. It's going to be pretty evident and pretty clear here in just a moment what I like to hunt on Nez Perce Valley, because 99.9% of my trophies are of this one species. But you are going to know real soon enough that Beasted Up has a specific animal that he hunts. But guys, we are going to be touring all 6 of my lodges today. I hope you do enjoy the video. If you do, be sure to leave that like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and we're going to go ahead and get right into it and do the thing. Well, we are just going to crawl up to the door apparently. I don't know why, but I get up. What in the hell, dude? I can't even stand up, y'all. Oh my God, I'm being dead serious. I can't even. This may be a tour of my porch instead. This is. Oh my God. Well, River decided he finally wants to stand up and do something today. Maybe show you guys exactly what he's got inside of here. I have never in my time playing Way of the Hunter ever had that happen. My God, dude. Don't let me come down there and give you a lead pill. Shut up. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to be doing this in photo mode. I'm going to do it with each and every one of the lodges. I'm going to kind of just skim through. The last time I actually got up and walked through and showed you guys the trophies as I mounted them or whatever, you know, they're just showing you guys the date and everything they were took and whatnot, but we're going to just do it in photo mode this go around. So I'm going to kind of just skim around and let you guys see. Now, a minute ago, I said that you guys are going to find out what I like to hunt on Nez Perce Valley. And I think you might be able to tell what I like to hunt and what I have the most 5-star of in this game, and that is the white-tailed deer. This is what I like to call my little white-tail hallway. Starts right here with this guy and goes all the way down through here. And then I've got a 5-star Ross's goose right here that I mounted just the other day. It's actually the first goose I've ever took in this game, because you guys know I don't normally hunt smaller game. I have started recently, ever since they released the turkeys, but other than that, I've not really been a small game kind of guy. Got 2 more whitetail with a mule deer right here above the mantle on the fireplace, looking super sharp. Here is 2 of my melanistic wolves, along with a 5-star in the middle, all 3 of them howling their guts loose. Then down here, you guys can see this is Hollywood and his daddy. Hollywood and his daddy, how you doing? It's been a long time, ain't it? Yep, been a long time. Look at them wonky ass, man. Y'all, man, y'all are just some weird looking deer. Okay, over here I got my bighorn sheep. Below him we have another. If I can get my camera to quit, dude, I'm telling you, this freaking stick shift delay is just ridiculous, y'all. Or whatever they call that. I'm not sure what they call that. I've got it real bad, dude. I've got to clean the joysticks on this damn controller, y'all. Then I got my Rocky Mountain elk right there. I got my one and only 5-star moose right there. 2 more mule deer beside him, looking very, very sharp. Up here, I've got another mule deer next to my elk. But I need to go down here. I'm about to miss one. There's one back here. It is also a mule deer. So, guys, tell me in the comments, what does Beasted Up like to hunt? Pretty evident that I love deer. So you on up here, got 2 more mule deer, sitting pretty. Got them mounted up good. Here's another 5-star wolf that I've got. Another elk. Absolutely, that's another animal that you guys are going to notice I have quite a bit of in this lodge. I mean, there's elk everywhere. It's elk and deer as far as the eye can see. More whitetail right here, right there. All of them down through here. Got another 5-star wolf there. Got my one and only 5-star mountain goat that I've took on this map. Another elk, of course, like I just said, you're about to see here in just a moment. 2 bighorn sheep. Those are, I think, as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think those are the 2 first bighorn sheep that I ever took in this game. Just never did mount them. Like I said, I'm stingy with my money, guys. I never did mount any of my trophies. All right, right here I got another whitetail, another muley, followed by another whitetail, and another 5-star wolf. Do have quite a few 5-star wolves. Some of them I think are the melanistics are like 2-star, and the rare fur. Most of the rare furs. I don't have any albinos, but I have quite a bit of melanistic animals in here. All right, another Rocky Mountain elk, another Rocky Mountain elk, and another big, thick whitetail, dude. Look, I mean, look how thick his neck is, dude. That's a big ass deer. Okay, I got my melanistic mule deer female. No, that's not a female, obviously, because she's got horns. She's got horns. Man, listen at me. He's got horns. All right, we got 2 more whitetail right here. We got another elk right there, and then I've got 3 muleys, 3 5-star muleys right there, running for their lives because they done seen old Beastie Duck coming with the Lapua, and they said, huh, the hell with this shit, I'm out of here. But that is Nez Perce Valley for you guys. Now, I know that was quick. I know I should, you know, like you're probably wondering, why didn't you just go through? I'm just kind of skimming through, letting you guys see what I've got. So let's jump on over to Transylvania, and you'll see how a little bit of updating that I've done to the trophies over there. So let's go. We have made it to my absolute least favorite map. Can't you tell by the expression on my face? Oh yeah, I looked real pleased to be back here. Just kidding, I absolutely hate this place. Let's swing the door open and go back into photo mode, and let's do the thing. So we're going to start off with my itty bitty 5-star roe deer. How you doing? You doing good there, bud? You just hanging around? Just hanging around? Got my 3-star fallow deer all galloping up here on this little scene right there. Got my red deer 5-star right there. One of my 5-star red deer. Got another 5-star red deer. An albino red deer, which I think he is only a 1-star. Don't feel like looking. Like I said, I'm just skimming through for you guys. Got a 5-star fallow there. Another 5-star red deer just chilling out up on the ceiling right there. I got my 2 5-star brown bears getting ready to go into a Mike Tyson slap boxing match right here. 2 more roe deer standing right here. Another fallow deer. 2 more 5-star red deer. And then I got old One-Eyed McGee over here, which he is from the story. That is the melanistic, like you can tell, dude, he was old, but he's the one-eyed, I forgot his name, but he's part of the story, and he's got one eye. That's all I know. Right here's my 5-star red fox, and if I do believe, oh, nope, up here's my, I got a 5-star little chamois. Hey, little guy, how you doing? You doing pretty good? Look like you're just hanging around as well. All right, I think that does cover Transylvania. Like I said, I don't play this map that much. I've got a few 5-stars in here. But anyhow, let's go ahead and jump on over. What's next? Aurora Shores. Breathe in that cool Alaskan air, y'all. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Welcome to my Aurora Shores cabin, which definitely does look empty still, but somewhat. We got a few things in here, so let's go over it. I have got a melanistic moose right here. Obviously not a 5-star. You can just look at that thing and tell. But he was a melanistic, so I took him anyway. I've got 2 5-star Sitka deer, or Sitka deer. I can't remember which ones these are called in Aurora Shores. I think they're Sitka deer, I believe. Here's my one and only 5-star black bear that I've got in this game. I've missed several, aged a few, and they've all died, and I finally was able to get me one to put inside of the lodge here. Got my 2 5-star Barren Ground caribou. These two, I actually, there was a video I took these two like a couple months ago. I took them, I was playing as old Grandpa McGee, man. We was out here, and we got them like right down there at the bottom of the hill below the cabin. That is those two that we took in that video. Now here is my baby, guys. A long while back, whenever I started making videos here on YouTube, I've been doing videos now for about 6 months, I'd say. But back then, if you guys remember, I killed my first ever 5-star rare fur, and it was this mountain goat right here. Got him sitting pretty right here next to another 5-star mountain goat that we pulled off of beautiful Alaska. Okay, we're getting ready to, you'll see in just a minute, we're getting ready to go down Roosevelt Elk Alley. Okay, up here I've got a melanistic female moose that I took, and I hear another black bear somewhere. Underneath underneath the melanistic moose right there, we've got a 5-star Roosevelt elk. And hey, Challenge Box, how are you? Got another melanistic mountain goat. This is not a 5-star. The 5-star is, like I said, right here. Okay, and then right here you've got just absolute Christmas tree central with all these Roosevelt elk, dude. I mean, I've pulled a lot of 5-star elk out of Aurora Shores. If you can't tell, right here is the little lovebirds. I call these guys the lovebirds. They're also from the story here on Aurora Shores. You kill both of them, and you make sure you taxidermy them up, and you put them together, and they form a heart with the antlers. Ain't that just sweet? All right, well, what's next? I think, I've got my maps absolutely backwards, y'all. What's next? I think it's Tickamoon Plains, maybe? Yeah, I believe so too. I'm not sure. We're about to find out. My African safari, guys. Check out my 5-star Cape Buffalo. Oh my God, I gotta stop talking like that. 5-star Cape Buffalo, little diorama set up right there. That was the first ever 5-star Cape Buffalo that I ever took in this game. Right over here, I got another Cape Buffalo, but this one is albino. How you doing? How you doing, sir? Look at them eyes, boy. I love the whitish, sunken in eyes that you get with these things. Pretty badass, y'all. Right here is probably my favorite. Well, actually, no, my favorite is just to the left. I'll get to that in a second. This is my second favorite trophy I've got, and it is my 5-star common eland that I got. Believe it or not, guys, this was the first ever 5-star common eland I ever shot and killed in this game. And it was, not only was it my first ever 5-star, it was also my first ever eland that I ever shot and killed. Got my black and blue wildebeests right here, 5-star, both of them. Another Cape Buffalo right here. Now, drum roll, please. I don't have any drums, y'all. Drum roll. Here is my leucistic lion. Okay, that is probably my favorite trophy that I've gotten so far in this entire, well, I wouldn't say the entire game, but on Tickamoon Plains. Got him attacking my little 5-star Egyptian goose right there. He's like, get me out of here. He's trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me. Okay, and then last but not least, I've got one of my most hated animals, but nonetheless, he is a 5-star. Oh, the old Jimmy's Bach, 5-star Jimmy's Bach. And you guys can tell I don't have but very few in Tickamoon Plains right now. But it's better than none, you know? I mean, at least I actually took the time to put what few I have into the lodge for you guys to see. But now, I guess, let's go on over to Matariki Deaky Deaky Park and show you what kind of deaky deakies I got over there. Whee! Okay, I just had to get that out of the way, guys. It is a priority every time I come to Matariki Park to jump into that freaking swimming pool. Alright, let's go through the double glass doors right here and go into photo mode, and we'll start off with my 2 5-star Sam Bar Deer. How you doing, Bar Sam Deer? You doing okay? Doing good today? Good to hear. Got my 5-star chamois, one of them getting ready to absolutely obliterate the other one, chomping on his head there. Over here, I got a 5-star Sika deer. Over here, I got another 5-star Sika deer. Okay, and I'm going to save the best for last. So I'm going to go around the room right here. I've got my 2 5-star feral goats, another 5-star chamois. All these chamois, actually, I got them not too long ago. I had a video previously as well about a 5-star chamois fiesta where we had like, dude, it was chamois after chamois in that video, y'all. Go check it out. You won't be disappointed. Okay, and then I got 2 5-star Himalayan tar right there, and then I got another tar right there. Let's see, got more tars over here. Another tar right here into the kitchen, and then I've got my 3 5-star feral piglets. How you doing? Oink, 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 oink. You doing okay? Oink, 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 oink. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, last but not least, we have my absolute favorite trophies in the lodge right now, and it is my 2 5-star New Zealand red deer. God, dude, I mean, look at the Christmas trees that these guys have on their heads, bro. And with it being Christmas here soon, man, I ain't even got to put no Christmas decorations up. Look at that. I've already got the tree up. All I got to do is just hang the ornaments on it, put the presents at their feet, and we are good to go. All right, guys. Well, enough of that little shit. I guess we're going to go to Lintukutu Reserve. Let's go to Kutu Reserve. It's been a long time, my friend. A long, long time. Let's get in here and find out what old Beasted Up's got hiding in here for you guys. Got 2 5-star mountain reindeer that I recently took in a previous video as well. Okay, I got my 5-star Mouflon, my 5-star Piggy, and a 5-star fallow deer. And then below him, I have another 5-star fallow deer, another 5-star fallow deer, and just to be sure we're clear, another 5-star fallow deer. Can't you tell how many 5-star fallow deer I got? I've got quite a few. Oh, finally something besides the 5-star fallow deer. We got a 5-star, I'm not sure if these are called Roosevelt or Rocky. I think they're still Rocky Mountain elk in this map. They're not Roosevelt elk. But right here's the albino. No, excuse me. I take that back, man. That's a red deer. That ain't no damn elk. That's red deer, y'all. Man, I don't know what the hell kind of crack pop I'm smoking today. But, you know, there's another 5-star red deer. Let's see. I think I got some up here. I do. I've not finished this diorama yet. I got to find another 5-star wolf to finish it out. But there's my little wolf collection in here. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, I do. I've got another red deer in there in the kitchen as well. So far, that's all I've got right here in Lintukutu. I know it's a piss poor. The last 5 lodges have been absolutely piss poor, y'all. Nez Perce Valley, I mean, it's slap full, dude. I've got it completely filled up other than like waterfowl and little game. So, but guys, that is a tour, a little bitty quick tour of all 6 of my lodges. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. I'm Beasted Up, and I will see you guys in the next one.